my SIM card, and suddenly all my Telstra networks have come alive again. So, yeah. Yeah. It does have a very light microphone. You've got to sort of yell to it. Them's was the days. Them's was the days. Morning, Diggs. Can you hear us? Welcome to the National Rock Garden. Sunday, beautiful day. Cyclists are out. Chemtrail City, Diggs. Chemtrail City, honestly. Running a bit late. Sorry about that. Yeah, challenges. Yeah, woke up this morning and the one device that I did have that worked was the Wi-Fi. It suddenly is not working. The battery in it died. So yeah, no Wi-Fi, no nothing, no coverage, no forms of comms. We're going to deal with it, and we've made a little workaround for the moment. We're still here. Far away. We're still here. Yeah, I've got it in my back pocket at the moment. No, righto. We'll probably go through it. Has everyone done the work that Corey normally does? I don't even know if we've got everything. Yeah, I think they've got it. Yeah, cool. Small little phone today. Apparently, sometimes the recording microphone doesn't pick it up, you've got to yell out. You might need your TVs up 100%. TVs, devices. You got time to watch a movie? Got time to watch a movie, these people. Just stop. Another bloody beautiful day. See the chemtrails this morning? Yeah, it was prolific, yeah. Yeah, fronts of something moving through the sky. It's funny how the evidence of it seems to be dissipating quickly. Anita and Joe moving up forward. Yeah, we've had a long morning so far, but like I said, it's taken this long to get the Wi-Fi up and running. Yeah, a lot of topics of discussion, all relevant. Sorry you missed it. That's no help. beach yesterday. Yeah, made the mind think very deeply on it all. So those are the topics of conversation on this morning. Chemtrails, prolific here, but ultimately it's a beautiful day. It was a very warm night. Everyone's in good spirits. I said even when I woke up and found my Wi-Fi down, I was like, oh, thanks be to God, and he's trying to tell me something. These things get us upset, even when it all looks like it's falling apart. And they do it with your dad watching. And they do it with your dad watching. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're two ass kickers. Yeah, that would normally have put the fear of Christ into you. Right, I've done something wrong. I'm going to ring your grandfather. I'm going to ring your dad. What's your number? Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy.
The funny thing was, you actually knew their number.
Yeah,
you remembered it.
Yeah, it was all in your head, wasn't it?
It was in your head?
Yeah. My phone went down. I don't have a single number in my head at all.
Yeah. I asked Julia's kid what her mum's number was.
I used to know everybody's number, just straight off the top of your head. It's funny how you just remember the whole lot.
The rubbish man's number and the fucking everybody's number. So how are they dumbing us down again?
Yeah, once again another big dumb down. Yeah.
Fluoride and fucking devices that store all that shit for you. It's in the clouds. Yeah, but how do I get to it if the fucking cloud? The battery's flat.
That's the most intelligent thing I heard. It's in the cloud. Oh, there's a very enlightened individual right there, isn't it?
Fully awake. Who owns the cloud? The government? What? Are you serious? Big business? That's all my private information? There's everything on tap. Of course, they wouldn't have a back door in.
Spectacular day, eh? Very quiet for a Sunday. Beautiful weather. You'd think the park would be full.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's on?
Don't know what's on this week. Oh, everyone went to church. Yes, I think, yeah, Sunday. Today's the 4th, I think.
4th? 4th be with you?
June 4th, but yeah. 2 days away from D-Day. Bum, bum, bum. I discharged the army on D-Day. 6th June, discharge day. Woohoo! Alright, which way is it? I haven't said hello to anybody yet. Who have we got here today? Katie, g'day, good morning. Rosalie, g'day. Batman. How the hell, Batman, what have you done with your spanner, mate? Come on, honestly. Good morning, everybody. Captain K, Katie, Jeff Parker, g'day, g'day, loud and clear. Gotcha, mate. Few people missing spanners. Michael Brown. Truth always comes out. I've got someone on Telegram, I tell you, it's got my brain thinking who the hell they are. Truth prevails. on my Telegram. Like I feel like I know. I'm not trying to think of who you are before I bloody feel like I should know who you are. Anyway, I am doing a stand in the park. Oh, and you're lonesome. Anyway, in the Belmont, New South Wales area, come and join. Belmont in Perth too. Cassie, Jeff, Rob, and all. Adash, g'day. Good morning, Adash. You've been missed. Kara's there, g'day. We've been bombarded with spraying for 3 days, and today we get a pleasant grey artificial colour. Painted the sky grey. Yep, Rob's there.
Good morning.
Yeah, almost. Good to see you all there. Daniel Lawson, lots of most likely it will be 22 watching and 17 likes, I believe. So I think yeah, he's got an opportunity to shine, Anita. Let's put it that way. Oh, sorry, he's looking the wrong way.
In tuning Kabor Records. Headdress off, please. Stand fast. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted, and they fell with their faces to the foe. They shall not grow old as we that are left old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. And at the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. lest we forget.
Lest we forget. It was just a group picture. It's all very last minute.
Good morning.
Dog came to a grinding halt.
Good morning, Governor General. Good morning, everyone who is listening, interested. Get all the information. It's time to act on it in the interest of Australia, not of the politicians. So maybe easier if you don't hear and understand, you're working for the people, not for the people in Parliament.
Don't act like thespians.
So this information what is given regards to you as well. Your Excellency, the Honourable David Hurley, as the Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Woodward Commission 1995 till 1997. The Woodward Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, and ex-prime ministers, and others, finally enough. That our Australian government has made no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being population is unacceptable. We visit again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting. The then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. We're still waiting. And don't forget, there was other royal commissions regarding sex trafficking and pedophilia in between 2015 and the other ones, which could be avoided if the first one would be going through and investigated. As the Senator stated, it's not so much a secret that's the problem. It's when a group of people, such as the 28 people in the police report, keep each other secret. Let me tell you, it is a problem. It's corruption. When people in power can make decisions to hide their own crimes. Further in his appeal, he quoted a judge of the day. We decided to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Who is we? And yes, we lose confidence in the judiciary. Governor General, how can you justify the 9-year suppression order of the police report from the Woodward Commission, given that Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have the right to full disclosure of the investigation, given that we pay for it, and justice has to be done. 27 Pinefield years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Governor House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 over 480 days addressing you in our house. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia, which is not accepted in our society and never will be. We the people also require the individual honored with the position of Governor General, which is you, David Hurley. You uphold the requirements of the office of Governor General and inquire why the Governor General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach, inhibiting the people's peaceful protesting, and is the protected right of Australia. And also a reminder, read the Constitution, which you should uphold, which is your main position to make sure that every legislation is in line with the Constitution. There's too many to mention what is broken. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine the level of confidence in the police, judiciary system and parliament on this matter. You are sincerely concerned, men and women of Australia.
Knock, knock. Dangle, dangle. You know who I am? I've lost confidence in the government, federal, state, local, the judiciary. I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election and make sure that's an honest election immediately. Further, I want all the documents that Senator Hefton produced to the Royal Commission released to the public unredacted immediately. Not in another 63 years, 27 of 90. I can't do my math very well, but 63
I see
years.
where you're getting at, mate. Yeah.
How many children to have to suffer over 63 years? These two things are not up for negotiation. We will be here every day until you do your job, Hurley. Do your job.
David Hurley, Governor General of Australia. Do your job. Like Toby said, who do you work for? Do you work for the Australian people or do you work for your minders? Who calls the shots? Have you got the balls to make up your own mind and do the right thing? If you can't, then stand down. That's what we're here for. Either do your job or stand down. You've been sitting in that fat place for so long, doing nothing, watching Australia go to shit, but you need to do your job. You need to be a man and man up. Do what you're supposed to do for the Australian people. Think about the Australian people. The people that get the mortgage notice every month under this government, telling them they're going to pay more money, put them more into poverty. That's what we're heading for. Do your job. My name is Rob. I have lost confidence in the government, state, federal and local. As I said, I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election immediately. And make sure it's an election, not a selection, as all the other elections have been in this country. Further, I want all the documents that Senator Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the public unredacted, that means without all those black marks, immediately. These two things are not up for negotiation. People will be here every day until you do as instructed.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the road, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but a man on bail and I'm still here. They try so hard, we try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no targets, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables to turn. We come with a fruitful roll these souls, all the abuse. Nobody gonna cut me loose, knock. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, bring on the storm, live in the epic. Thought we were gonna regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We will cry, still ain't shed no tear. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you off, we unite. You don't call the shot, sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here, yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left me. They're still here, yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here, the oldest civilization. Listen, how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Alowari for the law and in June income war accords. Gotta cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they get the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got a jab, never wore a mask, 2 years go past, then we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps. Y'all know the camps. We keep us at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up, but the man on bail and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years no past, and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps. Can't know the camps. Who kicks at the camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They've broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and locked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here.
All right. Thank you. Before we all head off, I'll just finish with the prayer and the amazing grace. Today to those who just joined us, thank you, you're welcome. Lord our God, we give thanks and praise. I'll read today from the good book, Psalm 91, King James Version. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor by the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in thy hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honour him. With long life I will satisfy him and shew him my salvation. Just a quick prayer. Right. My prayer today, just a bit more personal, down to earth, is for everybody's relationships across the country in these given times, these trying times, even from a few years ago, testing times, driving wedges between loved ones, family members, even the closest of friends. My prayer today is that we can reflect on our relationships and just know that love conquers all. And even though these things come between us, it doesn't stop the love that we have of those people or the care. We just pray for that middle ground that we can break bread with each other again. So yeah, my prayer for the strong relationships in these trying times, and give thanks and praise. Amen.
Sit the camera where Corey sits.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost.
It's saying a Rolls Royce came in, drove in, so someone important came in. Oh, I missed it. I was too busy doing other things. Did it have any flags up, did you see? Like on the bonnets? Like diplomatic flag? Yeah. Rolls Royce. It'd have 8 to 12 horses. You'd keep that in the stables. Possums. Morning all. Possums. There's good light here in Canberra at the moment. A little bit shining on through. May look a little mellow, but there's a bit of a buzz. Feeling a bit of can-do. How are the possums going today? Where am I going with this? I'll have to turn the camera around. Oop, go the other way. It's not working. Come on, fat fingers. There you go. One hand. I'm holding the book with the other hand, so it might be a bit wobbly. How are you, possums? You okay in there? Look, Mum, only one hand. Oh, yeah. How were they? It's very yellow. G'day, possums. We've had really good numbers here this week. I was here for much of it. Actually, can only speak for the last 3 days. I was hiding behind the scenes there for a couple of them. Might just let Sunday be Sunday and not really address any of those, you know, daily distractions that get us all wound up. Just feel a little bit of peace, a bit of peace. Been a huge week. Done me nutting over some of this stuff. Done me nutting, done me harding. But we're all on the up. I'm healthier than I was this time last week. I was lost in the mind for a lot of it, but yeah, let's just let the heart bring us back out into the beauty of it all for the day. I do like our mum, Simon there, always walking barefoot. The creakiest bloody suspension of all cars in the front. Big fan of Julian Assange, the warrior. Really one of those good hearts, you know.
Since 1960.
Like they say, you've got to surround
They give
yourself
you a
with
report
positive
every week
people.
how successful they were.
And some days you just got to put it all down just so you don't have to be. Yeah. Put it all away, put it down and go, yes, people walking past. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the new Freedom Embassy being built on these Right here, that'd be nice. Live here with my little kelpie, that'd be great. Out in the park every day. Mind you, might be on the other side of the river by then. Look out, man with a baby, man with a baby. That's not a baby, that's a weapon. You don't put that in the nursery, you put it in the armory. Check safe, unload. Sleeps well all night, when it wakes up it's screaming. Which is generally about 10 o'clock in the morning, it seems. What's this hole? Dug a hole. Oh, no, well, you can't see it if you're looking up at me. It's down there. Down. You guys go down and have a look. I don't want to. You guys get in there and have a look. Tell me what you see. Nothing down there? Good. Oh, you'll be right. Just brush it off. It's just a hole, a bit of dirt. I've got room for another coffee, I think. I think I could do a coffee and a biscuit. Let's find a bit of joy in a coffee and a biscuit. Looks like could have a little bit of rain. It was like this yesterday afternoon. I'd left the up the lawn and it started to get like this. Yeah, it's coming a bit earlier today. Well, that's the thing. At least it's a nice temperature. Flag discipline. There you go, showing good flag discipline right there. Well done. It matters, it matters. It's good for the soul. Rolling it up straight as straight. Showing, taking a bit of care and pride, which shows he's got a bit of care and pride himself. Wow, it all went perfectly anyway. Sweet. Suppose the dig's all looking here, or right there while I make a coffee. Is that okay? Y'all see the US has an unlimited debt limit till 2025. Button. Ah, mate, yeah. Didn't we run out of rope to hang them with yet anyway? They're trying to take more rope, but they've got no rope left, surely. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to let it bring me down today, Dash, but thank you. I'm going to make a brew. No, I haven't. No. Two biggies. Right. Yeah, good, mate. Two biggies today. Chocolate coated marshmallow cookie and jam drops. Cookies. We're living it up, mate. We're living it up. This is living life to the fullest on a Sunday morning. Is your bonnet down properly? Is your bonnet still up?
Yeah. Oh, it's wheel. Oh,
Occasionally
and I hate, going to the car parks. Yeah. Trim and boom goes to something.
Yeah.
Looks like the bonnet's up a bit. Normal, isn't it?
Hey?
Looks like the bonnet's up a bit.
Yeah, that's just how they sit on these.
Mm.
No, it's good. Yeah, all right.
Oh, you can adjust it.
How can you adjust it?
Oh, you're going to get an extra K, a couple of Ks an hour out of this.
Before you jump it, before you pop it.
I should have just shut up. I just noticed there was a bit of a gap between the bonnet and where it was sitting on the light. There you go.
That's it, there. When you screw them like that, they go. Yep. Oh, very. That's it.
Flush.
Yeah, that one's come down a bit.
You're going to have to wash it again, fingerprints, but
Hang on before you pop it. See the wear mark there? That's where it's sitting. That's why I wanted that in again.
he's going to fix this without a hammer. Mate, it's amazing. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Oh, we might have to adjust it.
What it needs is a wrap on it.
Eh?
Needs a wrap.
Oh, it needs a wrap.
Yeah, so
Got a shifter there?
I don't hear, mate. All it's all in the toolbox. Of,
Crack that.
hang on.
oh yeah.
Generator toolbox might have been shifted.
Might, because it wasn't actually pulled down onto me. Yeah, that's just screwed. Oh, I've got a shifter. I've got one there.
Yeah, no, I don't. So,
I've got my baby shifter.
baby shifter. Oh, I better get some time up that little
Maybe
baby.
baby one.
A little, just baby, overgrown toddler. Yeah. Oh, hello, little magpie. Just working. Are you after something? Can I help you with something? Just wait there. I'll get it for you. Yeah, just for you, okay? Oh, well, no worries at all. Call the family in. Oh, little baby too, little adolescent. You should be feeding yourself by now. Yeah, there you go, yeah, feed yourself. As soon as you bought the whole family, I might as well put a bit more out there. Next time I see something a little bit off with the car, I'll just keep my mouth shut. You've gone into full work mode. Oh, what happened? Something scared them off. Oh, they'll probably come back anyway. Well, those bickies were nice. Well, one thing about work is I can actually watch it all day. So I just watch them work. Oh, I just haven't got the energy to talk about this sort of stuff today. It's just Sunday. Yeah. What have the diggers got to say? Yeah, where am I? I'm at plenty of tunnels under Canberra. Greg, care, respect, that must have been out the flag. You'll see we've been there. Happy birthday, Michael Brown. What are we today? Truth always comes out. Well, that'll do. Right on that ball. Shit. Oh, well, nice decade, Helen. Yeah, right. I hadn't seen that one before. Yeah. Well, pow, boom, break it down. There you go. You don't need any more. There's that's a good decade. Now, fist clenches. Crack it open before I use it. Where's my cool smile? Tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. If I swallow anything evil, put your finger down the throat. International team of attorneys inside us, including Dr. Rena Fulmulmak, joined with indigenous Maori people in New Zealand within the separate justice system. And I'll shut up, please give me a blanket to keep me warm. I'll give you the shut off me back there, Pin. Oh, hey, that's good. Yeah, that's a lot more flush, mate. A little bit, but yeah.
It might be the rubber on here, hang on. Yeah, still got that, yeah?
You get up to 200 k's an hour, it's like his teeth would start chattering.
It would be like that.
You couldn't hand a man a spanner.
And a spatula.
A spatula is a screwdriver.
Which is actually a paint scraper, but it's in the spatula for cooking.
lubed with sausage.
Leave this on. I'll leave something up. That's always good. Yeah, I was holding it up. Yeah, that's when they should have done this.
It's that easy. It looks a lot more flush than when I first saw it.
Yeah, well it does, yeah. A little bit more, eh?
This one's good, this side's good, but this side's not held down, but that will be held down. If this was pulled down just that little bit more.
Get up underneath and ratchet strap it down, mate.
Yeah.
It'll get you through the race.
You'd be surprised if it does. The best one was when we kicked the windscreen out and finish the race.
You take,
Bro falls in the pit, jumped inside, boot onto the
did
bonnet.
you take the back one out as well? You've got to take
Get
it.
out of there!
Oh, that was Bouncy.
No, that was us.
Yeah.
We did it at Eastern Creek.
Oh, okay.
You
We're only doing 340 k's an hour down the straight.
I saw that.
you take the back one out as well for the wind?
No.
No.
No, there's all in there.
It's just the
Get out
driver
there.
in there with his mouth wide open. Blah.
Just need to wipe the handprints off now.
Oh, happy birthday, Tommy. It'll have a higher pitch whistle at high speeds. Higher pitch whistle at high speeds, mate. It'll keep those roos away.
Yeah, keep the rubber off. Yeah, greasy handprints everywhere. I need a microfiber cloth and a bit of a. That looks so much better.
It does. I'll keep your mouth shut now. I won't notice anything else.
Things got to be fixed, brother. That's half the problem. We don't have to fix them.
I just had a thought, and next thing they're working for the next 30 minutes. Oh, look at. Oh, no. He does. This guy loves his car. Yeah, ooh, was the nice stuff for it.
Instant wash.
Want to remove all the evidence?
Yep.
You're just doing it wrong, mate. You need to ask Danielson how you do that. Wax on. Wax on.
That looks so much better.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell, can you? That's the difference between girl power and boy power. Girls keep a nice neat tee, the guys have the detail.
No, that's the big card.
Yeah, that is schmicky.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Do it once in a while.
I know plenty of girls with these sorts of things, the toys. They love them.
Yeah.
Seen some pretty tweaked Commodores with girls and driving them.
Oh
mate.
yeah, I have too. Yeah. No, that was better.
You got the Chevy red brake calipers too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
A little bit worn.
respray them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look good, the Chevy red through there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Get some decals from you, order them online.
My mate bought an SS
Oh, yeah.
Commodore, and
Yeah.
he didn't really
I've
care
just
too
been
much about
plugging
the
in.
colour of the
Got one
Commodore,
with
but he
the
wanted the Chevy
details.
red brake pads. That's all he really wanted.
I've got the
Red
heat
brake
proof-
pads.
the Chevy red brake pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the heat-proof paint and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mask it up and do it. You can take it off
Yeah.
and do it, but I just must probably mask it off.
Yeah. Take a bit of masking, eh?
Okay.
Oh, you got to mask just the centerpiece.
Yeah, I'll mask the
Otherwise,
whole,
you've got to mask the tube, the
mask the whole
pipes,
lot
and the
stuff. It's
breathers.
the
everything.
it's the caliper that I leave. That's original paint, so
Yeah. And then he ended up with a set of Senator brakes and fucking got everything up. Offered them to me, like, yeah, I'll have them. And then fucking, my brother wanted them.
Yeah.
He changed to normal brakes for me because he wanted to pay $1,100 for pads. Mate, why would you do such a thing? They're on there for a reason.
they're the two-piece pieces.
Yeah, I know they were.
They're not exactly overrated. It's not like they're overrated.
No, brakes are definitely not overrated.
No,
The ones I run monoblocks on mine, where it's all machined out of one block of aluminium. Oh, really? Caliper, yeah. No flash. Four, it's only a 4 piston like that. Yeah, slightly bigger.
I don't want to dirty your minds with it, but we'll keep it for another day. I'm not going to go through it now.
Yeah, take a photo of it. Yeah, leave it. Keep it original, brother. Fuck yeah.
They're good for the taste. I only had both bags.
Yeah. No, you get the right pad. You get the wrong pad, you'll get back pad.
Yeah, no, I've had perfect taking
Yeah.
nice little time.
EVCs are R1Ms or red stuffs or. Probably. Yeah. Just use good pads.
Yeah.
What do we do is break into Telstra Tower and just start pumping out 432 hertz. Maximum power 432 hertz. You have to get the frequency modulation, amplitude modulation right. And just boom it for an hour and just see how everyone's feeling after that. That's nice. Theoretically, of course. I don't want ASIO to jump into action. I'm not really going to do that. Did you know tow bars have tongues? I'm just asking the digs if they knew that tow bars have tongues. We learned so much here today.
Driving something with pleasure. Come for a run. Good to go. Yep. Well, I'll go and take these shoes off.
You alright? I got that.
No, I don't like this. Don't like driving in these shoes.
Yeah.
This shit.
Too big. Yeah.
Just dropping the Adam and Eves, not Adams and Steves. Oh, Margaret, I love you. Oh. Yeah, I've said it's, yeah, there's Batman there.
Batman's on?
Yep.
Hey, Batman, I've got a call into your place on Wednesday. Pick up his watch.
Going to call into your place on Wednesday and pick up his watch. So he'll probably be late, but after that he'll be on time. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a, a bit of a no-brainer, I thought. But sure, I forgot where I was going before that too. He's talking about the keep the people moving policy that you and Corey have been committed to ever since being here at the front. Keeping the cars fixed and rolling and...
Yep, that's Sunday, wasn't it?
Yep, Sunday.
Always Sunday.
It was, there you go. We're just keeping up with tradition.
Yeah. Should go better now. Yeah.
Yeah, but higher pitched whistle at higher speeds, I reckon.
Oh, it just wobbled, yeah. Just wobbled around.
Stop its teeth from chattering.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can feel this thing.
Oh, what are we going to do from here? It sounds like everyone's going up to the lawn. I'll go up the lawn if you like. Like I said, I'm not going to really yeah, yeah. As far as the topics of discussion, I'm just not really going to try and buy into it all today. Yeah, that'll prove me wrong the moment I get up there, of course. But I'm happy to take the camera up there and just see what's going on. If that's the case, I better get a battery pack. So while you're answering, I'll get a battery pack. Does that make a difference? I've got about 31% battery. Is it charging, mate? No, I have to get the other battery pack. Get some gas, man. Get some gas. It loves gas, mate. Feed it. I don't know where they're going, but they both had big smiles on their faces. I don't know where they're going, but wherever they go, I'm sure they're going to have themselves a great time. Just try this other battery pack. Sorry, they're over there. Gas, mate. It's thirsty. Yeah, comment, drive it like a stole, it comes to mind. Let's see if this one works. Oh, there we go. Now we're charging. Oh, nice on the comment on that one. Yeah, oh, you all know about it. There you go. Car for the ladies. You get them here. Yeah, yeah. I suppose. No V8s at all, mate. No old Model T Fords done out the big dragsters. And a reset tube. So is Batman and Canberra Protest still the same person here, or we got two different? You know what I'm talking about? Screw tube reset. Comics Gate crew. Clip of the show. Comics Gate. It's a group of anti-woke comic book creators trying to take the. Oh, nice. You can hear him up there. He's in it, bro. He stopped at 70. He's doing the speed limit. Chai tea for round trip for me. All right. Sundays, day of rest and peace. Yeah, just peace, love. Yep, same. That phone was having issues. Oh, there you go. Well, we'll just have it peace and. Oh, well, my mind's on it. We'll see how we go. See how we Coming around the back for the cheeses again. Meanwhile, this one's getting free cheeses. Distraction. Oh yeah, there's another one. What are you going to do? You're going to chase him away too. Come on, go team. Go team. No, go team. Oh yeah. Oh no! Did you just see that? The poor pigeon slammed in a face plant. left its feathers behind and everything. It's not funny, I know. Sorry, but the pigeon had stepped off the curb and just face planted.
Oh, to the Joe Biden.
I think I caught it on camera too. He left its, you see its feathers.
Biden impersonation.
Yeah, I know. It left its feathers. Did a Biden impersonation. It did, mate. That pigeon did a Biden. Splat.
Might have to go and watch that video again.
I know.
Rewind it.
That was not funny, but you can see the feathers that's left behind too. It just face planted. At the 1 minute, 15-second mark it would have been.
Oh, did you start recording?
You can see it. There's on
1
live.
minute 16?
Yeah, so 1 hour.
1 hour 16.
Yeah, 15 minute around about there.
Screenshot that?
Yeah, mate.
Then I'll go and have a look later.
If it just stepped off the curb and just went splat.
We might be able to mix that with the Biden one.
Yeah. Thank you, pigeon. So he can face plant. Oh. You didn't know what happened to it. It's just John, what the fuck happened there? It just. So he was laughing. I was like, he was too busy looking at me and not where it's going.
It's funny when you're public and you're looking at someone and you keep walking and hit that phone. What?
Yeah.
That's fucking embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, I have been subject to that embarrassment. It's a rude awakening. Yeah. Trigger, you're about to get angry. No. Take it gracefully, walk away, walk away.
Take it out the pole, give a few little fly kicks.
Yeah. You see someone about to do it, and instead of warning them, you just let your mate next to you know, watch this. Don't deny yourself a good laugh. Yeah, just rolling in quietly.
Put my head up to the lawns, eh?
Yeah, I might go out there quickly. I don't want to get too politically and into it today. But I'll go say good day to everyone maybe. Yeah, I'd like to go into detail on the whole subject and even Cindy's, demonstration about treaty and that. But
Did you do a live with it yesterday?
Yeah. And I went into some of it yesterday, but I've thought on it deeply overnight. Yeah, and I'm just not ready for it today. We'll save it for another day.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to talk about there.
The rest of the country needs to know about what's really happening, but no one witnesses.
Oh, it's a trigger conversation too. You don't want to step up to be triggered, and some of it. But when you're triggered, that's probably exactly where you need to look. That's it. But yeah, I understand it a lot better than I did before yesterday. A lot. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing a test drive.
Test drive, yeah. He's not a bad dad, surely. Who would advocate that?
Bad meaning good, you know. You know, this use the slang back
super
in the day.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm bad, you're bad. Like deadly.
Yeah, right, deadly, yeah. See, I heard a few people from other countries say, why do you say deadly? What does that mean? It's like, it's not a good thing. I said, no, it is. It's just used in a different way, context.
Looking good, feeling deadly. It means you're switched on, firing on all 8 cylinders. You're in your zone and capable of getting shit done. Yeah.
Been a drive, you've been there before?
Nah, I've been in many club sports. I've been in a few club sports and left the ground too, at certain points. Don't have wings, won't fly, unfortunately. Those rims look pretty speck in that picture like that.
Guys,
Yeah, heard you leave, didn't hear you come back. It was nice and
just rolled that.
rolled it.
Just did what we needed to do to work out what was wrong with it.
It was the driver, was it?
No.
Yeah, replace
Changed the driver and bugged me dead. She went fucking
What's
sweet.
that?
paintless dent removal will get that.
I know, yeah.
They charge a good though. That's worth it. I got a mate that does it. It's immaculate other than that.
I have his room. But it was only a low speed, that's one of the boat.
Yeah, by the time you almost, he ran into you, you didn't run into
Well,
him.
he was still standing there, look at that.
What's this?
But I was really stopped.
How do we zoom out on this camera? This is a bit zoom out.
Why don't something like this, like a great century, quiet, spare bar, spare grill, spare liner, spare guards. Just because one day they're not going to be able to find it. Yeah, we used to go buy them. Well, it's normally Commodores getting around with the miners. Yeah. You think, fuck, that bar's worth more than the whole car. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still buy them now, at the moment. They will stop doing that. The bonus you do have is this carbon police in the States. We're also over there. So you'll be able to get aftermarket like that. This car was released in the States. It wasn't popular when it came out. And then about 10 years after it came out, they were cheaper in the States than here, even when you did the money. And then after about 10 years they come out, people started realising what they were. Oh, fuck, this is awesome. And they just started snapping them up and even buying them from Australia and shipping them over there because they could convert them with their stuff from this US. And then they started buying these, buying half of a whole ute and actually grafting them over there, turning them into utes. There's a company in Texas that's all they do. They turn these over there into utes. They buy half utes in Australia, ship over there, turn them into utes. If you cut them back, they'll probably get ripped out with wind pressure. You can do it! That was the model that was the Great Wall. The Great Wall was different back.
Hey, sorry?
Yeah, that's the way, mate. Great Wall was different young guys used to fucking, that's working that play fucking shit, but worse than that. You know, I'd walk up behind them and stand there and go, there's some cunts and all be laughing their fucking heads off and they'd be going, fuck, turn around, I'm fucking, they turn back around.
And we got in this lovely cruise. Now we're here. Now we can, yeah. We
did. Now we just hear it. It's like
Yeah. 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 Bed addiction. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go, Lord.
Yeah, well, I'll follow you. I'll go up. I'll sit these guys in the car. They're going to come for a cruise, I think. What, rain, sir? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's just go. I'll go that way and. Seatbelt on, be clapped front and back. Mate, your safety is my concern, I promise. Oh, there we go. Which way is he just looking? Straight out the front there. Oh, who put that up there on the dash like a purposeful ad? Ladies are over there working. Should be taking note. There's more resources there. They've been conspiring and collaborating. They've come up with some more good work. Right, little mohicans. If someone goes back to the footage 1 hour and 15 minutes and just watch the pigeons, I'm pretty sure you see the pigeons step off the curb, totally face planted. Not funny, sorry, not funny. Feathers flew and everything. It bounced up as quick as it hit. I'm pretty sure I've caught it on camera. See, look at these ladies, they're working. Yeah, around there. See, they're still working. There's pamphlets, there's propaganda, there's resources. Yeah, I'll see us all there. sorry. No, no. Thought someone was yelling out and trying to chase me. No. Oh, little terriers in their jackets. You guys see that all right, can you? I'm sure you can see that okay. Yeah, good, good. Telegrams. Telegrams. Big shout out and g'day to Edith as well while I'm talking. If the military listened to us when we handed those letters in, that through and all that, well, I suppose the troops should just about be ready by now. They would be trained. It's been 3 months, training. That's a pretty full, I don't want to be out about that. No, we'll let it go. Break it off the ground and see where to talk. Got a bit more confirmation of that yesterday. Some of the feeds talking about the UN about to hit us. Sunday, Wednesday. They're on the wires. Like and subscribe. Freedom Front Canada. Turn the wires on. There's nothing on there. Straight in the tower. 7 k's an hour. Fourth gear, cruise control is set, done. That's the thing, some of those Commodores, oh yeah, you need a good Sunday drive car day. Just something that puts a smile on your face, the wind in your hair, the vibrations through the body. Yeah, fuck, yeah. I'd like a nice car. I mean, sorry Aussie, I love the Aussie. Don't take it personally. You're my everyday car. Never let me down, get me there and back every day. Our fail car. Sunday car. Speeding. Man, I was following that car. I should be sitting on the speed. There you go, let him go. Haven't had any music for a while. Maybe you think this afternoon I might go back and just put on some nice music, bring in the some good tunes. Know how to put on a good tune, bring up the vibration very quickly. rain. We used to listen to that Fitzroy crossing. Like a November rain in the build-up. Respite from the build-up. Keep away the mango madness. November rain. Might be at war here and starting to see the enemy clearly defined, but we can't just disrespect each other and disrespect everything. You know, we have achieved. Otherwise we end up right back to the bloody start of the verse. Bringing the love back without dropping the bundle, so to speak. Light rail is coming. Light rail is coming. Great Northern Circuit. Light rail enabling project. Look for CDR. Now we return to main viewing. The only thing constitutional about this government would be the road leading to the place called Constitutional Ave. Even Constitutional Ave is probably not exactly constitutional. Slap in the face as you drive down the Parliament on Constitutional Ave to the unconstitutional Parliament. Not too slow. Well, Anita was right up my backside. Tailgating me, Anita. Did you know that tow bars have tongues, Anita? Hey, trendsetters. Y'all have a nice day. Which way do you want to go? Yeah, we're doing it. Coming across, we're going all out, we're going up, woohoo! Get up the hill! Advance! Three lights, go, go, go! All stations, go! Gotta make it. All two lanes. Oh, this is awesome. And the meter's got me back. About 50 meters back. One foot up. Yeah, keep going. You're not there yet. Take deep breaths. Push through. Push through. Welcome to it. You've made it. You are at Parliament. Been a very elusive place to get to for me for a while. But we're here again. Federation Mall. What would you want a mall? Joel's sign still up there. Will the voice take away more of our freedom? It's not a question, it's a no-brainer. Dawn, there's Dave. Go, Dave. Probably go around the other side. Okay? See what parking up close. I was a little bit of a rebel yesterday. Parked right in front of the barrier. obviously can't get cars there, so park my car there at the barrier. There we go, old government house, rose garden. That's where I tried to vote and they actually marched me out. They take me to the feds. I only complied really because I knew it was a mail restriction. That was where the WA people had to vote. Otherwise I had to go miles out the wrong way. I thought it was a voting day, you know, you let bygones. Push in there, you reckon? Maybe you're right, this room. It's not on the bridge. Yeah. The one out here. Yeah, no, we're right. We're in the zone. Not on the bridge, so there's no like thing. You should be right. If only those car parks were open to use. Oh, here we go. Place everywhere again. I hope they're playing nice today. Playing is exactly a foreign entity. What have they told a foreign entity to do today? Well, anyway, I hope you're still with us, kids. Welcome to the circus on Sunday. Can't be sad. Leaves are liver. There's a leafcollective.com. Oh, big leaf share app. And don't take me seriously all the time. I'm just being a fool. Verbal diarrhea at the moment, just having fun. Really pink and grey. How's life, mate? They're looking after you? Plenty of sweets bits. Any little sweets. Oh, get into it. Well, Christine came the other way. I haven't come that way before. Well, top of the wads to you, mate. He's intent on something. He's looking hard. There, you got it. You, yeah. Well done. Oh, mate, you stalked that hard. Well done. He's hunting. Yeah. He, she. I don't want to go into pronouns, but anyway. Oh. Nitrogen levels a bit intermittent. Funny yesterday's. Get off the deck. Oh yeah, I don't know if I really want to get into it. All the sweets bits for the pink and greys. They're bound to feed. Oh, flight pass. Swoop. It's not swooping season, but oh, another one, flight pass. They're not swooping, they're just transiting at low level. There's Joel. Will you be the star of the show? There's Mr. Tobias. He's there reading the sign. Someone's watching him closely. Bit of a flex position. You got attention. Stand up. Ease. As you were, Dick. You're right. As you were. You can lean back on that, mate. He did. As soon as you saw the camera, he got into a more professional stance. There's Jen, there's Anita, there's Seth. I might just put back and I'll extend the legs and sit here. I don't want to get too far into it at the moment. Conversations. Actually, you know what I can do? Oh, I remember. I can hide behind the camera, can't I? Yeah, there you go. Let's see what the digs are doing. Alright, where are we? Right where I left off. Knobbly Neighbourhood Dash, great. It'd spoil your day if you had a 30 something or others. Knox. Oh, there you go, Eurythmics. With us this. Is that a tick for the librarians or against, mate? Chai tea. How was the chai tea? I've never tried a chai tea. Maybe that's something I have to put on the list. GDHO Ford, great wheels. Yeah, your Fords or Holdens here, for those who don't know. You know, there's not much ground for movement in between. And if you're not one or the other, well, there's fighting words anyway. Only up to 7. I'm going to have to check that. Magpies only go up to 7. It's a secret, never to be told. Magpies don't mention it. Did you see that pigeon? Its legs folded. It's not funny. Diggs, that's not funny. What are you laughing for? Oh, Lee. Oh, I'm going to turn this around. I'm not looking at me. I'll have to change colours. Makes my teeth look like they're yellow. I've got white teeth, thank you very much. I'm glad you just caught it. I'll have to tell Brandon. Where's Brandon? Yeah, they saw that pigeon face plant. It's not funny, of course. I don't mean it's funny. But yeah, Brandon, they got that pigeon face planted. They're all laughing. I just caught up on the feeds now. Yeah,
Comments.
yeah, and then they all said straight away, as you said it, yeah, the Biden face plant. Great minds think alike. So yeah, a few people did want to just, yeah, to be quick to see it, just bounced up and looked at me like, what the fuck? There's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people today. Sort of just general run-of-the-mill tourists, I suppose, aren't they? Not like you see the dinky dies. No. The dinky dies hang on down this end. I'll see what else they got to say. I'm hiding behind the camera. I saw that one too, where Trump hit the golf ball and it knocks Buddy Biden out to do his face plant. paint a pretty picture, don't they? And they're awesome. Yeah, I'm not so shallow as just be Holden or Ford. I'm actually one of those people that did the no-no and switched from Holden to Ford when Craig Lowndes changed contract from Holden to Ford. And I was like, no, you don't turn codes. But I thought, no, I'll go for Craig Lowndes more than the cars. And then I changed back to Holdens again. But if you needed to really ask me which is the better car, Holden. They make a better motor car. It's been proven on the racetrack time and time. The only thing that brought Ford back into it was the Project Bloody Blueprint. Talking about Holdens, Fords,
Oh, yeah.
the conversation you're familiar with. You started the conversation.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. You know, how's fighting words here in Australia? Well, here they are. My favourite vehicle is the GDHO phase.
Oh, yeah, phase
Well, you
3.
can't argue with that. You know,
No.
we're not so shallow, but
Mm.
yeah, being a Holden and a Ford, they can be fighting words. They can be.
Yeah, but I like both.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Well, it's
both.
changed.
Yeah.
When Bathurst and all that sort of changed a bit too. It's all changed now. It was saying
Yeah,
the
that's-
Operation
well,
Blueprint when they bought both the cars in line, all the cars the same. They weren't really a different car. It was just a different motor.
Yeah.
If
And
you're
the
lucky.
V8 supercars now
Yeah.
are just a different fiberglass shell, but
Just
underneath they're
yeah.
just exactly the same.
Yeah, it took all the.
It's got different bridges.
And it was supposed to be about touring sedans, wasn't it?
Mm.
Built to
Well-
how good a sedan car on the street you could make touring the mountains and all that through
yeah,
here.
yeah. So you used
Yeah.
to be able to see it win on the weekend and
Yeah.
then go and buy the same thing on the Monday.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why
what
it's the
it's-
Monaro Highway here, mate. You know?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Mm.
it was supposed to be that.
Yeah.
But,
So,
but ones you see on the track now, you can't go and buy them.
nah.
No.
Yeah. I lost it. Yeah. They really killed everything of ours, really, didn't they? Just all going all corporate and.
Yeah.
The best cars I had was the HQ one tonner, and it
Yeah.
was all blacked out with the
Nice.
stealth sort of back tray, 253. But it was a hot rod, man. I just loved driving it.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, good fun.
loud. But then the best car I had was a VL Calais with the pop-up headlights,
Yeah.
had the Group A body kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good car.
I had a VL turbo.
I was just having
Wasn't
so
it
much
Calais?
troubles though with it. I had to put a new motor in and everything, blew the
I
oil
had troubles
pump.
because I'd always be pulled over in it.
I couldn't keep that bloody
And-
thing
and
on
they'd
the
wanna-
road.
They'd want to see who I was when I was driving it and ask for a license check, and happened to I used to do a lot of travel between Canberra and Sydney, and yeah, every time I drove there was twice in a row that I got pulled over. I just doing a random
Yeah, Cindy.
license check.
Okay, I just want to
Yeah.
bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, my brother. Dharma Bugabe. Bless you. Dharma Bugabe, my banam. Bless you. You ready? Can you feel? I want you to just, you're going to feel something, right? You're going to let go right now, right? You might get a bit off balance, but receive it. There it is. Let go. Whatever you're holding on to, I want you to let go. There's the spirit. Stay there. Don't open your eyes.
Mm.
Beautiful on a Sunday. She's telling me just to relax and receive the blessing, and all you can realise is that your whole body's knotted.
Yeah.
Just trying to. Then I realise how hardly wound.
We are, yeah.
Yeah, just to keep going through this. Good morning, Anne. How are you? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should take my shoes off too. Yeah, I did it yesterday. It was good. Yeah. Oh, might get my little toes all chillied. Oh, they might be all frozen. Let's ask Joel. What's his? Where is he? Over there. Oh, man. Here's Jen. There's your tootsies, mate. They cold?
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They've gone soft over the last month because I've been wearing shoes again.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's a cold patch.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah, I'll be right. I'll wait a day. Well, there's another hole. I already put my diggers down one hole today. Should have put them down another hole. There you go. What's down in this hole, Diggs? Can you see that? What's in that one?
It'll take 17 PSOs to investigate that hole.
It will. I remember that last year. Get Phil here to talk about that. I forgot about that. That was a massive investigation. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the truth of it now. Who actually dug the hole?
Before I start, do you remember Uncle Jala
God bless you,
Dulamunmun?
Cindy.
Or Uncle Max? So before I begin, I'm just gonna, in remembrance of Uncle Max, because he would want us to hear, he would just want us to, I know he does, because he came to my heart. And I remember I was going through a battle and Uncle Max came and he spoke, and his spirit hit my spirit, and it was like, okay. So before I begin, I'm just gonna do the clap. You know the clap he always does with the clap sticks. So I'm just gonna, and let Uncle Max's presence be welcomed and be here with us in spirit today. Today, we got a message for the Catholic Church. We got a message for you, Father Frank Brennan. What gives the Jesuits, what gives the Vatican, what gives the Catholic Church to make a decision on behalf of my people? Why do we need their consent or permission about our country? Since when did my people appoint Father Frank Brennan in charge to take their doctrination, to take their book to the Vatican? What gave Father Frank, that should have been his name. What gave Father Frank, oh, here we go again, Frank Brennan, the right to take the indigenous voice to Parliament, to the Pope, for the Pope to endorse it for these evil bastards at the back here to run with it? Since when does the Catholic Church, who has given the Catholic Church the rights, permission, consent to take the indigenous voice to the Pope? Who gave Father Frank Brennan the permission, consent to take the indigenous voice to the Pope, to Pope Francis? He had no rights. They did not consult my people. They have not consulted. They've got their little puppets within the Catholic Church that work for them. Or their little, what are they, puppets? Minions. Yeah, you call them that. Little minions. Patrick Dodson, one of them. So how about they name the rest of them that work for the Catholic Church? All these corporate blacks and these black fellas that work for these organisations, for these institutions. How about we start naming them? Because we know Patrick Dodson is on the top of the list and he works for the Catholic, the Jesuits, and he's pulling strings. So as we know, he's the number one driver also for this voice. But these are pedophiles. These are pedophiles that are actually doing this. There's a lot why they're all involved, eh? Are they coming for our children or not? So when you have pedophiles pushing agendas through the voice that is not my people, Mark, what's his name? Mark Lebel? How you say your name, Mark? Mark Lebel? Lebler? What give you the rights to make decisions for my people? Why are all these people making decisions for my people and they're not even original? These are not original people that are making these decisions for the voice. Mark Liebler is not an original. Frank Brennan is not an original. So we have all these people making decisions for the voice that are not my people. But the mob that have been handpicked are getting their pockets aligned and they're all being paid. Australia! So we have got all these people making decisions. Father Frank Brennan, Mark Liebler, however you say his name, Liebler, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care. He's not an original to make a decision about my people. The voice is not my people. The voice is still them. They're using my people to control this country. They're using it as a title. It's a title. The voice is not my people. The voice to Parliament is not my people. My people haven't been consulted. They are lying to the Australian people because they need the Australian people to say yes to their own doomsday. They are coming to seize your lands. They are coming to seize your assets. They are coming to seize your bank accounts. They are coming through another weapon. They're using the voice as a tool to come and take everything from you. It's not my people. My people have not been consulted. I come from the Widjabul tribe of the Bundjalung Nation, and the Bundjalung Nation have not been consulted. So how is this a good thing for Australia when they are lying from beginning to the end? Because that's where we're at. We're at the end. This is our last fight for our democracy, for our country, for our mothers, for our fathers, for our children. Can Australia hear me? Can Parliament hear me? Can the people hear me? Can somebody hear me? when we speak truth about our country. They are using my people for their agenda. Their agenda is evil. I call upon Father Frank Brennan to explain himself of who gave him the right and permission, consent to go to the Pope Francis and hand over the indigenous voice to Parliament, asking for them, the Pope's permission to endorse it. Who gave him the right? My people didn't give Father Frank Brennan no rights or permission to go to the Pope Francis, asking for permission for the voice to be endorsed. How dare they?
How dare they?
How dare they? And here they all think the voice is my people. All the institutions, all the curricular systems, government owned, government controlled, the university owned by the churches, picking at the minds of your children.
That's a good statement. Looking at the minds of the children.
Where do you think all their ideas come from? They need the children from birth up until their young adolescence through university, picking out their intelligence. That's why they're all treated differently, who's smart and who's dumb. Who goes to university and who doesn't? Wow, there it is again. And our children are taught this shit. And they're treated like they're little dumbos in school at a young age because they're not intelligent like some, but they're intelligent in another way. They have different, all our children have gifts on all levels, but they don't teach your kids to practice that. They just teach you, are you dumb or you smart? Wow. But yet here they are, picking at the minds of our children. Through the schools, through the universities. Them old bastards can't come up with none of that because they haven't got the brains. They just pick the minds of our children. To all you pedophiles out there, we're coming for you. We're coming for you because we know that you're after our children. I wonder if my people, First Nations, did you know? Did you realise? Did you know that the Vatican is the Catholic Church is behind the drive of the voice? They're involved. So if the Catholic Church is involved in the influence of this voice to Parliament, where are they sitting in all this? Where are they sitting? We didn't know that. We didn't even know that they had, they were involved, but ooh, they're right there. They're right there. So who is this voice? Expose yourselves. Disclose your agenda. Tell the people the truth about what's going on in this country. I hope the federal police say no to the voice when it comes. They can work for them. At the end of the day, they want to think about their children. They want to think about their land, their assets, their bank accounts. They want to think about their future. Where is it going? I look at all this and I think, wow, what's going on? So my message today is that I just want the people to know the truth of Father Frank Brennan, Mark Lebler, whatever your friggin' name is, you don't speak for my people. Mark Lebler has no rights to speak for my people. I don't give a hoot what degree, what profession. You're not black, mate. Full stop. You're not an original. So what gives you the right to speak for my people in our country? Who died and made him king? Who died and made him king? Who died and made you king, Mark Lebler? That's a good one, eh? Who died and made Father Frank Brennan? Oh, he'll never be Pope. He want to be Pope. I hope not. But who died and made him king also? Who gave these mob all the permission in the world to speak for First Nations people? Who gave them the rights? So are all these so-called Yamangali leaders, Barbara McCarthy, Patrick Dodson, I seen that you were on the video, he mentioned his names. He mentioned their names. Barbara, he mentioned your name. He mentioned Patrick Dodson. He mentioned their names. Because Father Frank Brennan has a lot to do with the Northern Territory. He's up there now and then floating around, I think. Hey, Father.
Been around a while.
Anyways.
Always in this topic of discussion.
But who gave them the rights? Who gave them permission and consent
All that time.
to make decisions for my people in this country?
The only thing is consumption.
Did my
money
people
never
give
makes
them
it to the people, man. You've been out.
First
places.
Nations, Originals, all my brothers and sisters of every nation, every tribe, every clan. Did we give Father Frank Brennan permission to go to the Pope and ask for the indigenous voice to be endorsed into Parliament? And who gave him permission? Who gave him the okay? And who gave Mark Lebler the rights to make decisions for us also? Who gave all these non-originals to make decisions? Gave them, permission or consent to make these decisions for our people in this country?
Less than 10 cents to the dollar.
Who gave any of them?
Less than.
And this is where we're at.
Looking right at the top of the $90 billion black hole deficit.
But I'm going to share to you now, I'm just going to get away from these energy, they drain your energy. These energy drainers.
It said not for public consumption.
I want to tell you about my dream.
Had these big holes in it. with no
I can't tell you
numbers.
too much, but I'll tell you a little bit.
How much money went in there?
When I was praying, when I woke up this morning, I had a sore foot, but I'll tell you how I had the sore
Imagine
foot.
leaving all the numbers here.
In my dream, I pulled out a splinter.
The tax department went not for
My
tax.
foot, my toe was sore. And I pulled out this splinter. And it was a long stick like that. I pulled out of my little
I
pinky.
don't know where it goes.
And in that splinter, when I pulled it out, there was a tree growing. There was leaves. It grew in my foot. And when I woke up, I had a sore foot. Creator was speaking to me about life. And at the bottom of the splinter, when I woke up this morning, when I was in prayer, Creator spoke life. We have a responsibility to protect life. We are in survival mode. And we need to kick into gear quickly. This is a fight for our survival. This is a battle for our survival. For life. Our kids do not deserve what's coming for them, because that means that there will be none of their parents there to protect them or teach them right from wrong. Our children are going to be groomed and they're going to be abused by this system and those that are controlling it and running it. And are we, Australia, going to allow them to do this?
No.
See, they want to get rid of the parents, because if you got no house and you got no land and you got no assets and you got no money, then who's going to look after your kids?
I think they
Makes
are.
sense, eh?
I think they are.
If you can't look after your children, who's going to step in and take your kids away? We'll look after them. Yeah, we bet you will. They've been doing it from generation to generation, stealing our fucking kids.
Truth, truth, truth.
Stealing our kids, putting them in the system, getting our young girls pregnant, and taking the children. Institutionalized, raped, molested, you name it, they've been doing it. Girls and boys. The abuse. These sick old men raping our young boys, our young kids. And these sick women that stand there and allow it within their institutions. This is what's going on, Australia. They are abusing our children, molesting and raping our children in these institutions, getting our young kids, our young girls pregnant, and taking these children away. For what? Taking them from their mother's breast. They've been doing it to my ancestors forever. Still doing it today in the modern day.
Doing
System
it to each other for millennia.
hasn't stopped. And they're still taking away your children in the system.
They're doing it to us all.
These are the people that are running this country.
Have done for all time.
These are the sort of people that are making decisions. These are the people that are running this country and making decisions for us. What a sick society we live in. Have I stepped over the boundary? Of course I have. I'm going to say whatever I want. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm here to take you out of your comfort zone and make you stand up for what is right in this country. And this is fighting for this country. This is fighting for our families. This is fighting for our children. Fighting for our lands. So where you at, Australia? Where you at, my people? I need my brothers and sisters in warrior mode, in tribal warrior mode, because our country is under threat. Our sovereignty is under threat. They're actually using my people to disempower my people in this country. They're actually using the Australian people to say yes, to disempower my people, to take away their sovereignty. Our national sovereignty protects the Australian people. So it's time to treaty. Let's treaty. My brothers and sisters of all the nations and tribes and clans, let's treaty. It's time to treaty. It's time. Yotha Yindi sang about it. We should have been acting on it then. But the time is now. I remember reading a comment and someone said to me when I said it's too late come October. Yes, it is too late come October, and someone said it's never too late. Well, this time it fucking is. And don't tell people not to vote. Don't tell them to boycott. We need the no vote, because if you're going to have all the yes mob walk in there and only all vote yes, what's going to happen? Don't be a fool. If you're going to vote, you vote no. But don't tell people not to vote and all the yes mob are going in to vote. Oh, can you see that?
please don't do that. Don't listen to that out there. You're in their system. If you're going to vote, you vote no. Because if all the no voters don't vote, what will happen? All the yes mob are going to vote. Come on, you can't be. Nah, not saying. That's it. Our people need to treaty, and we need to be protecting this country from the evil force that we're up against. That's where we're at. So if anybody else has got anything to share, I think I had my little say. Father Frank Brennan, Mark Label, whatever your name is, and who else? Oh, Patrick Dodson, the pedophile. I'm just going to call him out because I know that he hasn't been appointed by my people. He hasn't been. No one put him in a position of power. He doesn't have the right to speak for us. He's standing up there in the shadows because he's a shadow minister. He's in the shadows. He's hiding in the shadows. That's funny how he's hiding in the shadows, eh? Arsehole. I wonder why they call them shadow ministers. Oh, because you're in their shadows. Who else? Who haven't we called out? Can we call them all out? Can we call all out these so-called leaders? And Albo. I see you, mate. I see you. Call out Albo, Albanese. Yeah, your Gammon Gully. Let's do the cry. Can everyone cry?
Yeah.
Can anyone do that? Marcia Langton, you introduced the intervention with John Howard. He's tried to pass the buck. I know, I was watching what he's trying to do. Marcia Langton had an influence. She was the yes one for the intervention in the Northern Territory. Hey, Marcia, you think the people don't know? I was there when they introduced the the intervention into the Northern Territory. I was there. I was living with my husband, as you know. My husband's a traditional owner of Daly River. And I was there when they introduced the intervention. Marcia Langton, she said, oh, don't make me say that word. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you with the MT. Marcia Langton. Anyways, yeah, well, that bitch now, she was a part of the making of the intervention into the Northern Territory. And then they tried to pass the buck and say that they you know, that it wasn't. Yes, it was. It was Johnny Howard. It was that little shit. It was old Uncle Johnny Howard. Johnny Howard, because he wanted to build a gas pipeline, Bonaparte, hey, through my husband's country. You think I don't know? It was all about the gas. So for them to open up the gas, they had to make up a story. And what better story than to say that there was all the children, that there was abuse, sexual abuse going on in the Aboriginal communities. Pedophiles, they were saying all this rubbish so they could open up the lands, tribal land. They needed something, so they came up with the intervention. It opened up the land and there was a gas straight through from Daly River all the way. Bam Springs all the way to Port Keats, to Wadeye. Bonaparte gas pipeline. Quite familiar with it. There's no royalties for them today. They're pumping out billions, but there's no royalty. Little $2,000. Is it $2,000 NLC? Northern Land Council? I think it's about $2,000-3,000. Every time someone passes away, they put an extra buck in there for you. They get about $3,000 every year, every financial year come Christmas time for traditional owners. $3,000 for billions of dollars. That's what they wait for every 12 months. You want $3,000. That's what they'll pay my husband. They'll only pay my husband 12 months. How's that? You want the truth? There it is. So Marcia, don't hide behind there doing your little we waited a long time. You acting bitch. They have an agenda, and their agenda is not about you and it's not about me, it's about their fucking pockets. They don't care about us. So every time we see Marcia, can you all cry? You know the sad part about it? I've got to say this, I've got to say this. You know, my people have been through so much in this country. We were brought up on love because we carry Creator Spirit within us. Creator Spirit is love. The only reason why my people are so hurt out there is because we've been treated like shit in our own country. We carry a lot of trauma, you know. Hate was introduced to us. Ownership, all these things were introduced to us. And it built up resilience within my people to stand for the truth. We only wanted truth. We just wanted to live on our lands and freely live and walk and go hunting, fishing. We didn't want to be told to fuck off of our land. That's basically it. But where I'm going with this was, I forgot. No, that was the other bit. I was talking about it to Pauline. No, my dream was over. I told my dream. But anyways, it was about my people. It was something about my people. Just give my people. Yeah. Yeah, my people have just, but there was something right there I shouldn't have went off track. But anyway, it was really, really something that was important. Anyways, it was significant to where the message was going. But see, my people haven't been consulted in this country for nothing. All the decisions that are made in this country, we have not been consulted on any level. They have lied to the Australian people. They have lied to everybody. They have lied to my own people. And it's so sad. Because my people have not been a part of this process at all. It's only the mob that have been handpicked to make decisions about what's actually going on in this country. But all I can say to my people is that we've got a battle on our hands and we need to stand up for our country. We need to stand up for what is right, what is just. And I can't do any more without my people standing beside me. We need our people all on side in this country because I'm nothing without my people. Yeah, I serve the Creator. I work for my ancestors. But I can't do any more without my people. I need my people standing beside me in warrior mode, fighting for this country with the Australian people united. This is what we need right now in this country more than ever. We need unity. Yes, we're all hurt, but remember who caused the problem in this country. I am not the problem. You are not the problem. They are the problem. That's our enemy. The government, you mob call them, the government, the system, all those that have been appointed themselves or handpicked as so-called leaders are our problem. Don't hate me just because I called your name out, but the people need to know the truth. You know, and we need to be doing what is right. But I just want to say that I love you all, and I'm going to sit down and think about what I was going to say. Hopefully it'll come back to me. I want to give this mic to somebody else. Anyone else want to have a little yarn? Come on. See, not only are we talking to things, we're talking to these mob up here. You got to speak, you know. You know how they say, you know, words are spells, everything. So remember when we were sitting in the circle and I was telling you all to speak, you know, about 10 good things about I am? That's what we need to be speaking. You need to be speaking against the forces of evil. You have no dominion. You have no authority. You have no power. You have no nothing. For I am, I'm invincible. I'm invisible to the enemy. Now can I walk in there and see if I'm invisible? No, I don't like them mob art. I don't like hiding, you know. Only time I'm hiding is when I'm going to get a hide. When I was a kid, I hid from money and from hiding. When I was going to get a hiding, that's when I was hiding. I think that's where it came from, don't you reckon? But anyways, that's the only time I was hiding is when I was going to get a hiding. Gee, I hate English. That's that. The English language. You want to get hiding? And you go hiding. I don't get it, but anyways. It's all the same. I just wonder about this English poxy language. I ain't cast a lot of spells. It's got us all fucked in the head. Sorry, but anyway. I just want to speak my language. I don't want to speak this English shit no more. I want to speak my language. You know, I want to learn my language. And I want to speak it more. So we could speak power back into everything. You know, because language is power. I feel sorry for you English mob. Sorry, but I feel sorry for us mob because the English, the colonial system took away our language. I gotta show you this. I learned something through the process of being a young Aboriginal woman, a young First Nations original. My mother and all that were taken, all the rights were taken away. Being able to speak their language, they were beaten. That's why, and then I found out more as the old people told me stories that the reason why a lot of them couldn't speak their language or do anything cultural, they were beaten. And the only thing that protected them from not being beaten or being treated badly or anything is that if they sat down and they were good little Christian children, then they had hope. If they did not learn the church's ways, they were beaten. If they were caught speaking language or anything, they were beaten. Yeah. That's what happened to my old people. that she can only teach me so much because everything was beaten out of her from her ancestors. So when they grew up, so it was our job as the younger generation to bring it back to life. Because they weren't allowed to back then. I asked Mum all the time, Mum, how come you? And she said they weren't allowed to. It was beaten out of them. So we only learnt so much because she wasn't allowed to practice anything. So when I was travelling around and doing the protest, I started bringing my mum and travelling with her religious readings. And I started to encourage my mum to speak to the people. I wanted my mum to have a voice. I wanted to give her back the power that was taken from her. I love my old people. I got a lot of respect for my elders. I love them dearly. They have so much power for us. That's why I want to fight for our old people. I want to fight for our ancestors. I want to fight for this country for the sake of the next generation. I want to do this for our ancestors. Not just for my ancestors and for our children, but I want to do, and I want you to do the same because I done it to your ancestors, my non-original brothers and sisters. Can you imagine how all these old people felt, what happened to them? And here we are today. So let's unite and let's fight for them. Because everything was taken away from them also. Regardless of colour, regardless of race, regardless of anything. Let's unite for them. For our ancestors. Because they proved more than we could ever imagine for us. But I love you all. I'm going to finish up now. I've got on my head again.
Hold the button down. Everyone's ready to dob someone else in. Sorry, Sunday mode. I think she captured everything anyone wanted to hear. But, well, there's Mark's going to say something, right?
Come from the south of Bluebird Bay on the Gulf of Carpet area. My clan is
I've been there.
And it's, we look at what we're doing here, and one of the things that I understand is that we're here to give voice to those who don't have voice. We give voice to children that are raped, trafficked, treated terribly because they have no voice. And one of the things that I realize that they tried to do with those of us who would not take their medical procedures is they tried to remove our voice. We put our concerns on social media and they removed our concerns. You cannot have a voice. We came to the Parliament to give voice to our concerns. And they drove us away from the Parliament because they said, you do not have the right to have a voice. And we had police officers lying to us continuously and arresting us over nothing. We had people being tasered, people being pepper sprayed, people being shot with semi-lethal weapons. What is it, 6% of people shot with those weapons die? Why? Because they wanted to take our voice away. And when we talk about the First Nations people, and we're talking about giving them a voice, that's not what they're doing. The First Nations people need a voice, but what they're offering is slavery to the First Nations people. The only group in this country that's outside the corrupt system is the First Nations people, and those of us who choose to stand in our authority as sovereigns in this land. That's you and me. We will not take their rubbish. We will not follow their illegal dictates. And we will not allow them to take our voice. They should weep when they talk about the voice, because the last thing they're going to give us is a voice. They don't want to hear us. Turn that microphone off. Turn that speaker off. It's offensive sound.
Delete this, delete that.
Why is it offensive? Because they do not want to hear any voice speaking against their corruption. Any voice speaking against their plans and telling the truth. We have every sporting group in this country, the AFL, the NRL, every group has lined up. Oh, we agree with the voice, it's wonderful. What they haven't told us is how much money they will pay to do so. And they lie. Oh, it's going to be representation. Every group is going to be represented. What a lie. I come from the Northern Territory. In the north of the Northern Territory, we have the Northern Lands Council. And in the 70s, when they wanted to mine uranium in the middle of a beautiful World Heritage floodlands, the owners said no. And for almost 5 years, the government tried to convince the owners to agree to the mine. And each time they said no. Old Bill stood his ground. They offered him everything and he said no, because he knew what would happen. So you know what the government did? They went to the Northern Lands Council and said, if you agree for us to mine there, we'll give each of you money. Oh, we'll look after the traditional owners as well. And the Northern Land Council sold them out. Why did they sell them out? Because there was no representation for those people on the Northern Lands Council. Because if there was, the Northern Lands Council will have 10,000 people on it, each one representing their own group. And that's not how their system works. My sister was talking about these ones who are standing up. We're speaking on behalf of the First Nations people, and we don't even know who they are. Why are they saying that? Because they've been appointed, they've been sold out to the system, they've been bought out by the system to say what the system wants them to do. If you look carefully, you can see the hand up their back working their mouth. The same with these people that call themselves politicians. They're just puppets of their masters. That's why it doesn't matter what label they give themselves. They're all the same, puppets. Puppets for what? For a world organization that want us gone. That don't want us to be on this land any longer. They want what we have. And we are not going to be silent, and we are not going to sit in the shadows and be quiet. We are standing against them, and our voice will be heard.
Well done, Mark. And head off and call it a day. They're this sort of kind.
That's good. Do it.
How's everyone going? I haven't really seen the feeds at all. How's everyone going? Better than a Thrive Leader VN. Yeah, all the cars. Yeah, very good speech by Cindy. A lot of stuff there people can find common ground with. Yeah, just thought I'd capture it. Definitely a lot of good points. The Cars Drive, Helen, that's, yeah, I love that song. I do like the Cars. One of my favourites, Drive. We're gonna drive you home tonight. Good beat. Badly made wheelbarrows. Bonfire, that's good weather for a bonfire. Ronnie 97. Yeah, the thing about buying nice cars, you buy some bloody good lemons too. Basically parrots. You're talking about our pink and grey galahs. Ashen fingers. They are again. These things do face plants on cars, on windscreens. Not like the Mohican doing a face plant on the bloody bitumen. They're pretty tame. Yeah, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. Oh, it's alright, I'm not going in. I got a lot closer to him before. Yeah, I'm going to head off, mate. Just, yeah, go get comfortable, get some good food and put on some tunes, I reckon. Just tune the afternoon away. Rock on.
Have you heard Kane's new one?
No, actually, they keep saying that, and we'll go back and have a listen to the new Kane's new one. I gave him a good plug today. We made sure his name was there on the screen. No, cool. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. Thanks, and I'll keep this phone overnight.
Yep, no worries.
See, I know. We're all right, aren't you? Hey, you want to say good day to the crew? No? All right. I'll go away then. All right. I understand. I understand. What do they say? Polly want a cracker? Dance cocky, dance cocky. Yeah. Thank you very much for Cindy for doing her fight for against The Voice. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. It was good to hear her. And yeah, she does say things that get you thinking quite deeply about things. But we've got all week to go over it, so we'll talk more on the topic. But yeah, definitely a lot of common ground there for us to all join arms with. And yeah, I suppose it's Sunday and I really am in Sunday mode, so I'm not going to bite too much into all the heavy duty today. Yeah, I would have missed so much good stuff that you would have all been talking about. So Diana's there. Hello, angels. Diana was pretty quick in getting a short up there yesterday. Thank you very much, Diana. Oh, Ronnie Mead, yeah. Ripped me the birthday of the Magna Carta, 27th of August, and I'll be at Runnymede. You're going to Runnymede? Yeah, I had a discussion about that. Yeah. Ripley's been putting some stuff down in telegrams. It does that. Reception, no good. Oh. Yeah, she nailed some very good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely had my mind thinking in different areas, and I understand a lot more than I did. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff she's just stating the obvious, as we all know, mate. We're not part of the deception, but she's really trying to reach to those who don't know anything yet. I really got that feeling, and it's so yeah, it's worth fighting for. Looks like you guys picked up exactly what she was putting down, so yeah. It was a good speech of Mark too, thank you, Mark. Yeah, I just don't have the energy today. And it's not a very good excuse given the predicaments we find ourselves in and how dire the circumstances are, but well, how can you beat that? They said it all. Yeah, well, thanks to you, Cara. I know who Cindy is, and yeah, so we caught her the last couple of days there. The day's just about over now. There you go from Denise. God bless you, Cindy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you for speaking out. Sharing some links. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up, Nobby. I would be very keen for a Friday morning chat. Yeah, I'd like to. Sorry I went missing, but I would. So what's today? Today's Sunday. Yeah, we'll just do it a bit better. All right, we'll start making that one a reality as of tomorrow morning, mate. Yeah, sounds good. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a hard one, that vote, isn't it? Just not playing the system, and then just otherwise to get away with it, and we know it's fraudulent anyway. I mean, I see, and here I am, I'm going into it. It'll be a fraudulent election anyway, even those telling you not to vote. The way the corporations have signed up to it, to plug it, and it's not exactly like it's bipartisan. The Liberals, like I said, I was surprised to see Andrew Hastie put one out that he doesn't support the voice, vote no to the voice. And I'm like, yeah, well, about time, you can write about something. But you know, there's no fraudulent and fair elections. A referendum, none of it can be trusted. It shouldn't even be on the table. Distraction. And I suppose just more opportunity to give them more rope and expose themselves, compromise themselves. More people see, more people wait, come to the party. But yeah, yesterday, well, already yesterday. There you go. I'm going to tune out, Diggs, so thank you very much for being with us. Great day, Sunday. Yeah. Stop at the shop, get some nice food, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Diggs.